Hey everyone, it's James from the CasualTryHardMTG podcast. Today, I have a Modern Horizons 2 pre-release kit. We're going to crack it open here on video, and then I'm going to build a sealed pool, hopefully get ready for this weekend. Wizards of the Coast said we're allowed to play in-store this weekend, so hopefully some of you are going to be able to go out and play some Modern Horizons 2 pre-release. Unfortunately, it looks like, I don't know if it's all the stores, but the few stores that I've heard from, Wizards didn't send any prize support for this pre-release. So I'm not sure how the stores are going to handle that one, but it'll be nice to get out and play some Magic again. Make sure you stay tuned to our YouTube channel here. I've got a set booster box that I'm going to be doing a box opening for. Next week I've got a collector booster box I'm going to be doing a box opening for. I do box opening videos for just about every set release that comes out. We also have a weekly podcast that comes out every week on Thursdays. Kind of talk about a little bit of everything as far as Magic the Gathering goes. How to improve your strategy, how to play in a game store. We kind of run the gambit. So if you like what you see, make sure you like and subscribe. Check out our show. The podcast we do post it here on YouTube, but it's also just about anywhere else you can find a podcast. Make sure you check out all our social media on Twitter at CasualTryPod, on Facebook at CasualTryHardMTG. You can email us at show@CasualTryHardMTG.com, and we also have a Discord server. Hop on in and let us know what you think. There should be a link in the description. There's a link on our social media as well. Thanks. All right, let's get cracking here. So inside of these pre-release kits, you're going to find a pre-release promo, be a stamped foil rare or mythic from the set. There will also be a spin down life counter. Right here we got a white one with the 20 being replaced with the set symbol. There's our spin down. We have 6 booster packs of Modern Horizons 2. It also comes with a little divider, and for some reason this little thing about squirrels of the multiverse. Not exactly sure what that's all about. So we have 6 packs and our promo here. Our promo is Dermataxi. That's fun, kind of a imprint vehicle that you don't need to crew, but you do crew. It's kind of weird. Normally in a pre-release kit, you would find a token and an arena code for a couple booster packs on Arena. This set's not available on Arena, so I guess instead of a code, they gave us some extra double-sided tokens. Probably also helps because there's a lot of different tokens in this set. These are all double-sided. That's cool. And we got a Dermataxi as our promo. So when I'm opening these for a pre-release, typically what I like to do is sort them by color. That way I can kind of get a feel for what colors my pre-release pool might be. So we've got a Deepwood Denizen, a Hard Evidence. I'm not going to read all these. Most of these are commons. Gold card over there. Land, gold card, land. Alright, so we got a Karmic Guide. Every pack has one of these new to modern reprints. In this pack it's Karmic Guide. And then we have a regular rare behind it with Out of Time. So that's fun. Double rare pack there. Ooh, we got an old border card. Galvanic Relay. It's one of the storm cards for this set. Ooh. So our second pack, new to modern card, Nevinyrral's Disc. And then we have an Ignoble Hierarch, the very best Jundi boy. Awesome. Oh, hey, look at that. That's pretty sweet. We also have an old bordered foil. Ev Progenitor Ooze. Awesome. That was a pretty sweet pack, if I do say. 3 rares. I'll take it. Alright, so our new to modern card is Flame Rift. Ooh, and then we have a Yavimaya Cradle of Growth. It's an Urborg for Forest. That's awesome. And holy moly, this is a killer kit. And we got a foil Persist. Man. All right, 2 pretty good packs back to back there. So our new to modern card is Mishra's Factory. And then we have an Arid Mesa. Alright. A little bit of fetch land action. I think typical price for these pre-release kits is going to be somewhere between 45 and 50 bucks. Like I said in the intro, Wizards didn't send prize support for this pre-release like they normally do. So if your game store is offering prize support, maybe expect to pay a little bit more than that to actually play in the pre-release. We'll go over my hits here at the end. Oh, here's one of the sketch cards. Kind of cool. There is a lot of value in this set, though. Got a Chatterstorm. Prismatic Ending. That's going to be premium removal in this set. Ooh, another sketch card. Rakdos Headliner. So our new to modern card is Zuron Orb. And then we have an unmarked grave to go with our Persist. Holy moly. And we still have a pack left. This is going to be like the nuttiest pre-release kit. Hope you guys are ready to have some fun this weekend. This is going to be crazy. Alright, so our new to modern card is Fire Ice. You gotta be kidding me, right? And then we have a Dauthi Voidwalker, one of my favorite cards from this set. Alright guys, let me clean this mess up a little bit and we'll be right back for deck building. Alright guys, well this is what I came up with. I'm not going to bore you with the whole deck building thing again. If it's something you guys missed, let me know and I can certainly go through that whole process with you the next one I do, but I feel like sometimes these sealed pool building videos go a little long and it's just a whole lot of me shuffling cards around. So I actually think I do have 2 decks this time. I laid the first one out here. I'll put the other one together and I'll throw that one up on screen and let you see what that one looks like. This one is mostly green, splashing some black and some red. It has a pretty strong +1/+1 counter theme. I don't actually think that's one of the archetypes, but it seems like it works pretty well. I got some early stuff with the Nested Shambler, the Ignoble Hierarch, and the Mirror Scrapling. There's a little bit of a squirrel theme with the Nested Shambler, the Squirrel Sovereign, the Scurry Oak, and the Dray Keeper. And then we have a Chatterstorm in the sideboard as well. And then the +1/+1 counter stuff, we have Arcbound Tracker, Arcbound Slasher, the Glinting Creeper. The Arcbound guys are both modular, so they can move their counters around when they die. The Glinting Creeper has Converge, and it puts 2 counters on for each colored mana you spend to cast it, for each different color. The Urban Daggertooth proliferates when it's dealt damage, so it kind of works with the +1/+1 counter theme. The Hydra, obviously it's a Hydra, so it uses counters, but you can also reinforce, so you can cast it as a spell and you discard it and use it for a spell effect instead, and it puts counters on things. The Scurry Oak cares about counters being put on it for making squirrels. The Dromedary throws its counters around some. And we also have the Smell Fear, which is a proliferate fight spell. As far as removal, we have a Sweeper with the Nev's Disc. We have Terminal Agony for some pinpoint removal. Smell Fear, like I said, for the fight spell. And we have Sudden Edict to try and tag a creature. So that's what this deck looks like. It's Jund, but pretty much green, just splashing a couple black and a couple red cards. I also have a Red-Black Madness deck, I believe. I'll throw it together here. I'll put it up and show you guys, and that'll be it. Alright, and I think this is what the Madness deck looks like. This one's just red and black. Dragon's Rage Channeler lets us surveil when we cast non-creature spells, and gets bonus for Delirium. The Madness deck wants to, discard a bunch, so chances are you're probably going to get Delirium. We're probably going to play our Arid Mesa this time, just because it's a land that we can get into the graveyard for Delirium. It doesn't really do anything else. Mishra's Factory also, because it's a land that we can turn into a creature and trade off to try and get another card type in the graveyard if we need to. The Rakdos Headliner is a nice aggressive creature that fuels Madness because it lets you discard, also fuels Delirium. Vermingorger lets you drain, sacrifice a creature and drain. It kind of plays nice with the Arcbound guys, and also can give us a little bit of reach in the end. This is a little bit more of an aggro deck, so it's going to run out of gas. Gives us a little bit of reach. The Dermataxi we can make use of once we've discarded something. We can turn the Dermataxi into something else that we've discarded. The Reaver has Madness, so we can cast it out cheaper. The Prowler lets us refill. If we've discarded a card, you can tap him and we get to draw a card. We're a little light on playables. That's why we're playing the little bit of an artifact and modular package with the Dromedary and the Arcbound guys. This Mount Velas Manticore is a good reason to... It's a good enabler. Turns all the stuff in your hand into damage. And then the Kitchen Imp and the Mongrel both have Madness. The Mongrel also fuels Madness with the discard a card to give it +1/+1 till end of turn. And then the Gouged Zealot pays us off for having Delirium, which is kind of easy to do since we're trying to fill our yard up for Madness. As far as our spells go, we have Flame Rift, like I said, to give us a little bit of reach. We're also playing the Sudden Edict, Terminal Agony, and the Disc that we were playing in the other deck. Bone Shards is another removal spell we get to play, also fuels Madness, and we're also going to play the Cookbook to try and fuel Madness as well. So that's what the other deck looks like. So those are the hits out of this pre-release kit. I really can't complain about that. We got Arid Mesa, the Douthie Voidwalker, which I think is probably one of the best cards in the set. That thing's amazing. We got the Persist Unmarked Grave combo, a Yavimaya Cradle of Growth, the Ignoble Hierarch, this foil old bordered Progenitor Ooze. Seems awesome. This was a great kit. I think I had a couple... I know I had one good deck, probably one reasonable deck out of it. If you guys think you could have done better, let me know in the comments. Let me know what deck you would have built. Make sure you check us out on all our social media. We're on Twitter at CasualTryPod, on Facebook at CasualTryHardMTG. We have an email, show@CasualTryHardMTG.com. And don't forget to check out all our other episodes. I've got a set booster box opening coming soon. I'll be filming that right after I'm done here. So stay tuned for that. I'll have a collector box opening next week. We have a regular podcast, comes out every Thursday. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And make sure you check out our Discord. There should be a link in the description. There's a link on all our social media. Thanks, guys.